So I know I'm here to talk about Aquaman and I'm gonna trash Aquaman pretty good. But before we get there, I want to open up and talk about Madam Web. So I never watched Madam Web in a theater. I'm not planning on watching Madam Web in any capacity where I have to pay money because my expectations for the movie are super low. Everyone that has seen it thus far says it's trash and it's horrible. And I feel like as a movie going audience, we should have saw that. And so I'm going to tie that point that I'm going to make here to Aquaman 2 as well. And so let's get to it. One of my viewers, Caitlin Boers, I think that's how you say her name. I'm going to show her comment on the screen right here and read it to you all. She says, "Hey, I like the Madam Web trailer. I do not know why people want this to fail. If the story is good, the movie will do fine. If the story sucks, it will rightfully flop. I hope that it's good. I also like the Craven trailer, but we'll see how it is when it comes out. Subscribe just to see where this discussion goes when the movie is out. Good day." I thanked her for a comment. I thanked her for subscribing. It's great when you have good positive interactions. But later on, she came back and she said, "So I guess I was wrong and I owe you an apology. This movie is a dude." I think she meant to put dud with a sad face. And so here's the deal when we talk about Madam Web, and it's also applicable when we talk about Aquaman 2 that I recently tried to watch. The actors tell you what's going on the press tours a lot of times. And in the past, I'm guilty of like not really listening, really just hoping for the best, kind of like Caitlin here. And here's the truth. They telling you, y'all. And just like Dakota Johnson throughout the press tour was saying things like it was shot all on a blue screen and I didn't know if it was gonna be good. You know, maybe she cleaned that up, but that is what she said. And it's like that's noticeable right there. There wasn't a lot of positive talk about the canon, like there were jokes made.
Can you name the 3 Spider-Man Tom Holland movies?
Yeah.
Should I just go on faith?
Yeah.
Oh.
SpiderMan, here he comes.
Here he comes.
That's number 1.
Yep.
SpiderMan, and he's back. And the other one, the last one is the Goblet of SpiderMan.
Need a vacation.
Harry, Spider-Man, and the Goblet of Man.
She didn't know Tom Holland's Spider-Man movies, and it's like, yo, that's source material. You are being like thrust into a universe, and you know nothing about the universe that you're being a part of. Of course, you're going to get on the screen and just be a generic actress and just do generic things because you don't have any investment. And like, I'm not being critical of her. You know, actors get paid, they get direction. It's up to the director to ultimately make sure, hey, this is the vision that the studio asked me to come, bring to fruition. And they just didn't. And I knew that going in. Like, I had high levels of confidence that this would not be good going in. And I linked that to Aquaman 2 by saying years ago, I was doing the weekly wrap up. It came back to my memory that Yahya Abdul Mateen